So is Jeff Bezos going to send NFTs and Web3 gaming to the moon? That is the question after this huge piece of news breaking, which we're going to talk about in today's video. If you enjoyed this content today, make sure you do subscribe to the channel, trying to get those numbers up. Currently, 70% of viewers are unsubscribed. First off though, a quick market update here for Bitcoin. It seems to be losing a little bit of momentum here, and as per Crown's analysis on this, on the 2-day time frame, it looks like it does actually want to start to retrace some of these gains, potentially move into the 21k territory there, which could spell a good buy the dip opportunity. However, the 5-day stochastic RSI is still ticking on up here, so he does expect a move north of this top barrier 23,600 into this kind of territory up here over the course of maybe the start of February. So interesting stuff here. S&P 500 managed to close above the trend line, which is positive. DXY still at around 102 to 101, so no major bounce on the cards for that. And gold also still in a bullish posturing as well. So that's the kind of market macro update there. Let's jump into the main story. So I think it's time to enjoy some of the good news as it comes round. Over the previous 6-12 months, it was all negativity, negativity, negativity. So let's just enjoy these stories as they unfold in front of our eyes. So this one here broke last night. Details here on Amazon's big brewing NFT push. Apparently this is the TLDR. They're teaming up with layer 1s and exchanges plus blockchain gaming companies. So buying, selling NFTs, purchasing your in-game assets, and getting Amazon customers to start playing Web3 games, well, this could be a huge catalyst for an NFT bull run and also a gaming bull run as well. Apparently they have quite a lot of ambitions in this Web3 space. They can obviously see there's huge markup to be made on digital assets, no surprise there. You can pretty much buy anything on Amazon, so why not NFTs? And so it looks like they are trying to get ready to execute their strategy here and really get their feet wet in this market sector. Now, a quick precursor, I have two things on my mind. There could be a partnership brewing here with an L1 like AVAX, but I also think Matic has to be in the running here as well. Now, in terms of AVAX, there were breadcrumbs recently. This was the 12th of January. Ava Labs partnered with Amazon, which could trigger a huge AVAX rally. This did develop, and AVAX shot up like 18% on the day when this happened. And it says, thanks to a fresh partnership between Amazon and Avalanche, the development studio, Ava Labs, Amazon's AWS will support the AVAX network. So the move geared towards enterprise and institutions eager to work with blockchains. This allows developers to launch Avalanche nodes directly within AWS in support of their dApps. That's a huge market potential. I don't need to explain this one. It says potential for over 100,000 partners in over 150 countries. Emir, the CEO, of course, very bullish on this at this time. It's been a huge boon for both individuals and enterprise developers to be able to spin up nodes and test networks on the fly within AWS, whatever the legal jurisdiction. So that was approximately 2 weeks ago. Now, with this latest news, there could be some breadcrumbs there to suggest this could be a partnership directly with AVAX, which would obviously be bullish for the AVAX token and platform alike. But within this Blockworks article, we don't really get a heads up as to where they're going, but just they're coming into Web3. So here is the lead article. Amazon NFT initiative is coming soon. The question on your lips is probably how soon? And the answer to that is apparently in the spring, with a potential deadline here of April if all deadlines are met. So from this article, it says Amazon has been shopping the digital collectibles effort to no shortage of power players in the industry. So it seems like they're looking at the biggest movers in this industry and they want to partner with them or potentially come and position themselves on top of them. So existing L1s, that would be the likes of AVAX, Solana, and Matic, all have leading gaming platforms. Primarily Solana and Polygon have big NFT communities, not so much on AVAX, but as we saw in the previous post, AVAX does have an existing AWS partnership, and apparently Amazon here will focus on blockchain-based gaming and related NFT applications. So an entrance into the Web3 gaming space. I think this could well be the likes of, you log into an Amazon account here, you have some form of integration with a Web3 wallet, you can then start buying NFTs and in-game assets on there and playing them directly on your console of choice. From a company that went from just selling books to now supplying absolutely anything you can think of, from laxative tablets all the way to hair dye, they've got you sorted, so why not the NFTs as well? Now I want to direct yourself to this statement here. As per a source, getting Amazon customers to play crypto games and claim free NFTs in the process is apparently an example of what they want to do with this. So could that mean embedding a Web3 game into the Amazon storefront, allowing you to play it, rack up some XP points, and then unlock an NFT? That would obviously be good for their consumer relationship management and is a very innovative way of thinking about CRM. So overall, definitely this is a big one, a huge piece of news here. April potential deadline. Could we see a bit of an NFT run into this date? And then could that be the potential top for an NFT / crypto gaming run here? Something to think about. Two contenders for me, AVAX and Polygon. Here are the charts of both of those, both of which have flipped a weekly resistance into a support now. So AVAX here is roughly 18 bucks as we film. The next level of resistance is around 20% away, around 20, 21 bucks. There's a bit more chop just ahead at around $23 and then up to 28, takes us back to the July peak. If this does get confirmed, it is AVAX they're working with directly. You may see another one of these big green candles. This was the candle on the previous AWS announcement. Then we have Matic here again, flipping a previous resistance to support. You can see this defined on the daily. Perfect little back test here over the previous 24 hours. Some volume coming in over the last few days as well on Matic, setting itself up for a nice drive higher. This one has other catalysts we'll talk about very soon, such as their upcoming ZK EVM. So from around $1.09, next level up to resistance, around 27% gain to around $1.40. And then around a 68 to 70% gain up to around 185. Those are the levels I've personally marked off as targets. Now I am more bullish on Polygon than AVAX. They have, of course, this guy, Ryan Wyatt, the former gaming head over at YouTube who joined Polygon. He was mainly focused on Polygon gaming, but is now president of Polygon Labs. And Polygon are absolutely everywhere. Their business development is on another scale. Just go and listen to some of the Twitter spaces under the profiles of maybe Ryan, Sandeep, or any others in the team. And these guys are pushing. So you cannot fade Polygon. And it would not surprise me if they are the ones to nab the Amazon partnership. So potential NFT bull run here. Well, it looks pretty good in terms of the data. So this is the actual NFT marketplace overview by daily volume. So around 30,000 ETH is this level up here. You can see there was no volume coming into November, December, around 10,000 ETH traded per day, but we're now comfortably at around 20,000 ETH per day. And then you can see the unique users down here as well. A very steady incline going from the end of December into the end of January here. And is there another potential catalyst on the table? Of course there is. Look at the orange. That is the amount of trade done on Blur Marketplace. And Blur has an airdrop coming on February the 14th. Interesting date there, February the 14th. Maybe they know the NFT traders don't have girlfriends. Just pulling your legs, guys, if you are NFT traders. But that will actually be a nice liquidity boost into the NFT marketplace again. Imagine you get dropped like $1,000 worth of tokens. NFT traders are going to go and start trading more and more NFTs. So overall, I do see that a nice stage is being set for an NFT and potentially a Web3 gaming run here if this market can hold up. Let me know your thoughts on this one. It's a pretty big deal today. Amazon to come to Web3 gaming and NFTs. Your thoughts down below, guys. Have a good weekend. Peace.